see. The Opera Epiclese. What a place to hold a performance. No wonder Lyney and Lynette were looking forward to it.
So this is where Furina and Neuvillette stays for most of the time.
Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
Wow, come on.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
You don't need to add that snarky remark, girl.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
Vache? What? Huh?
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
Did you say something, Paimon?
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Strange. Whose voice was that now? Just now? Was that the Oratrace? I'm pretty sure that's the Oratrace.
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Ah! Lynette! You scared Paimon! When did you get here?
Lyney asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
By the way, Lynette, I seem to hear a faint voice just now.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
It seemed as if the voice was coming from the fountain.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
Come on, Paimon.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard.
It's the Oratrace. Tell me, am I right?
In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
Ooh?
It's because of her sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer her, Paimon. Gosh, why does she have to question every single thing? This is why she isn't smart.
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When you're sad, duh.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here.
Dang. So this is a sobbing fountain.
So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
Huh. That's an interesting explanation. Not sure whether I buy it though. I'm pretty sure Lynette is lying.
So, what did the voice say?
It seemed to be calling someone's name.
Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Lyney might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Lyney.
Ah, here we are.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
Heck yeah.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
Oh. Where's Furina?
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats! Thanks, Lyney!
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Oh. Thanks, Lyney.
Hey, Lyney! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Best get busy.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Lyney.
Heck yeah. So where do we go? Go upstairs? Probably. Oh no, this is probably where... Oh? Is it really? Or... Oh my gosh. I didn't expect they would open the door for me. Hello? Oh? Wow, so this is the opera house, right? Yeah, and this is the same time where court trials are held. Is that him? Monzor?
Oh, these should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down.
So, Neuvillette is just here. Oh my god.
Paimon, keep quiet. The show is about to start.
Oh my god, he's so majestic.
Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still. It's kinda awkward if we don't say anything.
You're up, Paimon. Isn't that usually your job?
You little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
What? Why is that a problem, Paimon? You should be talking. You everywhere. Like, come on. Why are you scared of the Hydro Dragon, Daddy?
Excuse me. I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
His voice. His voice is so majestic. Gosh. That sounded musical to my ears.
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, such a... Yes, chat with me.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down.
We're practically the only two people inside of this entire place. Paimon, three of us, I mean...
Wait, that's not it, Paimon's. Sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So, let's talk, but, what should we talk about?
Oh, wow, the way that he's sitting? He is such a princess. This is getting even more awkward. Why does it... People in Fontaine always sit like that. Of course they do. It's a Fontaine signature seating style.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Lyney's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Lyney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh my god. Yes, keep talking. Yes, I want to be friends with you. How about me? How about me, Mr. Neuv? Can we be friends?
Oh, so you're not friends with Lyney, then... Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Tevat.
Oh my god! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him, he's so pretty.
And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Neuvillette. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Monsieur Neuvillette? Neuvillette? Is that how you say it? Neuvillette? Yeah, okay, Neuvillette.
Ah, Mr. Lyney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Oh my god, till my favorite voice in front of me. It's so beautiful.
Wait, Neuvillette? Could he be...
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Neuvillette is.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him.
Oh,
It
wow.
wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Oh, wow. We're in front of the actual... Is he a judge? I'm pretty sure he's practically the judge of Fontaine.
Ooh, sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really.
Why does he sound a much softer Zhongli?
And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to. There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now.
Oh, here we go. Another dramatic Archon.
I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression.
I think Neuvillette is kinda, eyeing on Furina.
So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
Of course.
Huh? Oh, it's Furina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
He's the father. He's the father of all children in Fontaine. He definitely takes care of all of them. Wow. He knows every single one person here. It's amazing.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon's never seen a real live magic show before!
Oh, here we go. Are we going to get a cutscene?
Oh! They're dimming the lights! The show must be starting!
Paimon, shut up. Sit down. Oh, he just looks majestic in his seat.
Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Yeah, Paimon, read the room. Please have some etiquette once in your life. I beg you, please.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Lyney.
Aww.
And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Is that her face whenever she performs? It's like, oh, now here we go again. Another 169th performance. The same thing as always.
Hello, everyone.
She looks so bored.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
No.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all.
Oh, so are they going to remove their visions?
So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, I knew it! So they removed it beforehand.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations.
How many preparations do you need?
I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
Alright, here we go. Oh, it's not
A
that.
magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear.
Ooh.
The possibilities are endless.
I want to see magic. Hat tricks. Wow! Ooh. The animation is good. Yo.
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes.
I'm pretty sure she can hold on
It's
to her
actually
breath for a
quite
very
simple.
long time.
She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top.
I'm pretty sure she dies or something.
Oh no!
Oh?
I told them to check all the props carefully.
Uh-oh.
With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
Wow.
Oh, where did she go?
Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Yay! It's so cool. I love the cutscene so much.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Paimon didn't see him do anything. Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
What a show! No wonder he's a famous magician.
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
Thank you, everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here.
I just love how the spotlight moves with him.
The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough, but Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations.
I have a really bad feeling that this will not end well.
So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member.
Oh, here we go.
Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now.
Wait, I am thinking that Arlecchino is somewhere in this stage. Not the stage, but somewhere in the audience watching their performance.
There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap! Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box.
I'm pretty sure that person will disappear and something wrong might happen. I don't know.
Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow, how's he gonna do this?
Paimon, shut up.
Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lyney have actual superpowers?
Just watch it. Paimon, stop. Please.
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
Oh, it wouldn't be so, like, coincidental if it landed on my number.
It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible.
I really like the balloons at the top.
You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Oh no. Does the audience have actual consent on, things like this?
Oh, okay.
I feel bad for her.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown?
Gosh, Lyney is so good at performing. He has that voice. That really good, interesting, charming voice to engage with the audience.
Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that.
I'm sure Lyney's prepared with the whole crowd counting together. You couldn't even if you wanted to.
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together.
Oh, I really love him. I think he should also do comedy too. It will be really funny.
Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60, 59, 58!
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
The music is starting. Uh-oh.
54, 53, 52?
Paimon, what the heck?
Why aren't you counting, Neuvillette?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is.
Understandable.
Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Gosh, I love him so much.
Oh, all right. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something.
40, 39, 38! Mr. Lyney, are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, midair right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lyney doesn't seem nervous at all.
Wait, can the audience even hear him? I think it's all part of the show. Maybe he's just super confident in his abilities. Oh,
What was that noise? Did you hear it too?
it come from the stage. Maybe it was just to divert our attention.
Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
25, 24, 23! What's wrong, Mr. Lyney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Oh no. Is this one of his tricks?
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. Come on.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
19, 18, 17!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone.
Uh-oh.
It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
Oh, cutscene.
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
It was funny.
Ta-da!
Wow! So what happened on stage? Is she gone? Forever? Oh, dang! That went pretty dark. What the heck? What?
What happened?
No way! Uh-oh. What? There's no freaking way someone just died right now. What?
Is this part of the show? Mr. Lyney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Lyney, no! I'm pretty sure he's framed, or it's probably part of his plan or something.
What happened?
I think he doesn't intentionally did that. Oh, no.
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
Wait, why was there a mask that floated out of the box? She didn't wear a mask, did she?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Oh.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of justice.
Furina, what kind of damage control is this?
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
Okay. I'm glad. I'm actually glad that their nation is actually taking matters into their own hands.
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Lyney's magic troupe.
Oh! No wonder! I was confused because the mask right there was flown out after the box was destroyed, but the man, Lyney... Wait, I don't think Cowell was on stage, but there was another man. I forgot his name. But this is another different NPC, but we didn't see him. Am I correct? But how come he's dead all of a sudden? What?
Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage.
How did you come with that conclusion, though?
As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience.
Where's the guest, then?
And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found.
Oh, no.
It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance.
I think it's probably part of Lyney's plan, which I don't think it is. Or it's probably Arlecchino doing this. Or it's probably actually just all part of a masquerade, you know. It's everything we've seen today is what actually happened. You know, it's already been predicted or some sort.
And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
So I don't think Lyney is entirely to blame, though.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
And to pull it off like this in front of an audience, including the Archon and the Chief Justice.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Lyney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
So, where is Lynette? Is she going to be detained too?
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
I think we should all have this as, guilty until proven innocent, you know?
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right. How can Lyney do this? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
He is the suspect at most. It's hard to believe all of this happened during the show.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Furina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Lyney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Huh? I just think that I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
Furina, you can't just boldly accuse. I mean, it's totally normal, but you can't just, as an Archon, you have great importance with your words. Like, what the heck? You should choose your words more carefully.
But what Lady Furina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Furina said it all.
Oh no, look what have you done!
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, traveler.
What the heck?
Support
Oh my
Lyney,
god.
won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
Stop! Like, what's going on? Why is the Archon suddenly wanting to fight us all of a sudden when we need to investigate something more important that is going on just right now? Like, what the heck is going on? You can't just randomly do stuff, Furina. Like, what?
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
Like, so what? What are you gonna do with the duel? Like, what? What's your purpose? Hello?
But with Lyney's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome. So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
That's not even a duel, in my opinion. Like, what?
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Furina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Lyney's attorney and defend him in this case?
Wait. We're suddenly an attorney now? Wow! No, there should be qualifications. This is just what is happening. Wait, are we dueling in a court trial? Is that what's going on? Oh, this is so wrong in so many levels. What the heck?
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth.
Okay. Still, we need actual evidence, okay? Legal paperwork and such. Okay? We can't just... We need more suspects, okay? This is not fair for Lyney.
Lyney and his troop are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
Wait, doesn't everyone in the audience also count as primary suspects? Like what? Because they witnessed a murder scene and they should all be witnesses. Right? Hello?
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time. I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
What is going on? This is so wrong.
Lyney!
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
I'm surprised they haven't detained the magicians, actually.
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
It's hard to say.
I understand. Even I'm not sure what happened, so I can only imagine how difficult it is for you to grasp the situation. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion.
Yeah, I think. I mean, yes, you have the right to remain silent, but you know, but like, Lyney, you should also explain behind the scenes on what actually happened. Oh, when you're in the box, just to clear up your the charges against you. You explain your own witness.
I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
But there's no denying what happened.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
What the? Paimon, stop. This is a freaking serious case. Someone just got murdered and you'll be like, stop. No, this is rude and disrespectful, in my opinion. But, where did you get those glasses?
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh?
Paimon, you have no idea how serious this is?
Don't worry. Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
Oh.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that.
No, we're not attorneys. No. We need to get Yanfei on this case. And have her... We can't just be suddenly attorneys into... Oh, this is so funny.
Yes, thank you so much.
No. I won't let you down. Wait, stop, Traveler. We have never done this before. We have never ever defended any person in an actual court case. What?
Yeah, just leave it to us.
No, stop. No, you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Oh, well... I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Lyney.
Yeah, I think it's about time you just showed... I mean, here's the thing. I think we can defend him, right? Because Lyney and Lynette doesn't have their own visions, right? So clearly, I mean, that does not actually, like, that doesn't mean anything, right? But still, they voluntarily give up their vision, so there's no way, like, in my head, it's like they would actually do this in the man of just 60 seconds, It's kind of weird that a murder just happened and the magicians happen to just voluntarily give up their visions and something and whatnot.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial. 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Now we're suddenly an investigator. I don't think the attorneys do that though, do they? Like, actually going to the scenes and whatnot?
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case!
Come on. Ah.
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
We're Lyney and Lynette's. Oh man. Attorneys.
Ah, I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Furina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Yeah, I think we should actually hire an actual attorney for this and not us to do this because, first of all, I don't know anything of the laws in Fontaine. Second of all, I am not an attorney. And third of all, I'm just a wandering traveler. I am not supposed to defend someone in court because I have no qualifications whatsoever. And I decided to defend a random stranger in another nation. Like, what the heck? That's just so wrong.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Lyney's assistants named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it.
But why was Kawa inside?
This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Lyney is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
But he couldn't have possibly... Who triggered those pyrotechnics? So technically, Lyney can't do that? Like, do you have any proof that he actually did it? You know? Like, hello? There's someone else doing those pyrotechnics. And we all know that Lyney gave up his vision and he can't use his pyro powers to ignite those things. So, that is not logical to me. Hello?
But he doesn't have a motive.
Yeah, exactly, too. He does also have a motive. Why would he kill his own assistant if he really wanted to? He could just... Why would he do it in such an obvious way? That's also a good question.
Are you both good friends of his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys.
Wait, we did not say that we would actually just become his attorneys. Monsieur Neuvillette just straight up told us that we're attorneys now.
I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand. I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
Well, at least there is evidence. That's the most important thing in a case. At least there is an evidence. If there is no evidence, then there's no point, right? Yes, people can be the most reliable evidence. And everything they say that they're willing to say can go against them or not, you know?
Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good.
We don't need any warnings, what the heck?
Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
Oh, okay. You can use the case record to confirm your current evidence and clue collection situation and short case-related information. Okay. You can check as yet undiscovered evidence and clues in the case record, then investigate corresponding area to locate. Okay. Use the perception skill to find evidence and clues that they can be investigated. Alright. Guards investigation report. The investigation from the guards indicates that the fireworks launch at the tail end of the magic performance set the rope dangling the water tank alight, causing the tank to fall and kill Cowell, who was within it. It seems evident that Lyney is the likeliest user of the prop to commit a crime. However, the reason for the victim being Cowell and the reason for the chosen lady's disappearance remain mysteries. The deceased identity. The deceased is one of Lyney's assistants named Cowell. He was well trusted by all of his colleagues. His job was setting up and inspecting the props as well as assisting the show and keeping the crowd engaged. But he did not even appear in the show! What the hell? Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, there's a lot of clues. This is where the magic box was struck. If Cowell weren't inside the box at that moment, he might have dodged the falling water tank. Right? The broken magic box was left on the scene after the guards completed their investigation. Looking at it now, the water tank must be struck really hard. Alright. Is there anyone like... Is there any seats?
I see that you're investigating the area. Well, it just so happens that I'm interested too.
Oh?
If you find any new and interesting leads, be sure to share them with me, alright?
We don't have too many thoughts yet.
Then why don't I tell you my hypothesis first? The way I see it. And I'll start it with that loud thud.
Oh, you're right! I forgot about that.
The thud? Oh, you mean the sound that happened during the countdown?
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard it. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Lyney's trick with bated breath, so no one paid it much mind. But now that the incident has happened, the thud has become an important clue.
But where did it come from?
That makes sense. So, what do you make of it?
I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Lyney's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps. Jumping atop the water tank, or something like that. And when the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope, sending the water tank crashing down.
But wasn't the noise we heard too loud for that?
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing.
Then wouldn't the water tank have started to swing a bit in that case?
Oh, that's true. I suppose I must reconsider.
That does remind Paimon, though. What was with that sound?
Okay. Strange sound during the magic show. During their switching performance, there was an audible thump that many audience members heard. Alright. We got a clue. We got a clue. We got a... I don't think we can talk about that. Definitely imagine it. Examine this. It looks like an ordinary box, but Lyney somehow moved it instantly from the stage to being inside it. How did he do it? Alright. Can we actually... I don't think Furina's there. I think we get to talk to that one guard. Oh, him? Quentin.
The investigation team has some new findings. Turns out there's an issue with the random number selector after all.
I knew it! Not really, but I'm pretty sure. I suspected that as well.
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still made his move then?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Lyney and Lynette with their side of the investigation. what were you saying about the number selector? There's something wrong with it?
You're trying to help them? That'll be a tall order.
Lyney used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? The lucky girl that later disappeared. Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for further inspection.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. The machine picks that same number every time. I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless of whether it's a trial or some performance.
But didn't Lyney said that he doesn't know what number is it going to pick?
In other words, Lyney knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
That much checks out. Lyney reserved our seats for us too.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Lyney.
Thanks. Sorry to bother you.
Even though it's bad for Lyney's case, Paimon had better write it down.
Excuse me. Random number selector. This device was used during Lyney's magic performance to choose a lucky member of the audience. However, the guards have found out that it will generate the exact same number no matter what. Clearly, someone had tampered with it.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall. The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks?
So either Lyney didn't realize this was a safety concern, or...
Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler?
I'm just looking at where the rope snapped.
Whoa. Look! This bit is made from different material! Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left.
Seems to be flammable, like a type of flash cotton.
So if a rope meant to hold something was made with that kind of material in it, then... Wait! Paimon should write all this down! Let's take notes!
Special rope. This rope was used to spin the water tank. It suddenly broke when the fireworks were being launched on stage. The investigation has shown that the location where the rope was snapped was made of flammable material. Of course. I think that's it? No? There's still more case? Let's talk to Esmond.
Go ahead, have a look around. In the end, we're both after the truth.
Right. More.
Hello there! What are you investigating?
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off because the magic troupe members are currently considered prime suspects. The investigation team is still collecting evidence.
Wait, we're still on the collecting evidence phase. How come we're suddenly having a trial just one day? The day before, after the murder? Like, hello? It shouldn't be like it takes like a couple of weeks to do all of the paperwork and legal stuff and what?
The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list.
Can you tell us who she is? We're Lyney and Lynette's attorneys.
Sure, it's not like this is confidential information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition the public to help us find the missing person. Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself. Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her decide to come see the magic show. The magic troupe members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections. It seems that she has no personal grievances or conflicts of interest with the suspects. Simply put, she wasn't related to the magic troupe at all, which matches the features of the previous serial disappearances.
Were the victims of previous cases also chosen at random?
That's how it seems to us, in any case. Apart from the fact that they were all young women of around the same age range, there really weren't any other connections between them.
Okay then.
Thanks for letting us know all this.
No need to be so formal. If you do happen to see the missing girl, please be sure to contact us. It is of utmost importance that we get to the bottom of these disappearances.
Information about the missing lady's identity. Halsey is the missing person. She's a famous painter and came to watch the magic show in order to have a break from her own creative work. She isn't known to have been entangled in quarrels with any of the members of Lyney's magic troupe. Right, just one more. And then where already did him. Oh, there they are.
Lyney's still talking to the guards. It seems he'll have a lot of explaining to do. I think someone will be assigned to monitor us later, but that's alright. Lyney's still talking to the guards. I think someone...
Let's talk to Molly.
Lyney's still talking to the guards.
Okay.
I think someone...
Oh, I can't. It's fine. Where is the last clue?
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here! I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now.
Wait. What? I just went outside. Hello?
Huh? You mean us?
Paimon, can you remove that? That's so...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth. No? And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine.
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Navia.
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula? From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president.
Oh, she's so pretty! Her eyes have tiny primo gems in it!
Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
Finally, a really elegant person that looks so pretty and beautiful in Fontaine. Mwah! She's Taylor Swift. Oh, a French Taylor Swift.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, and I guess her other attendant is Gold?
And I'm Melus.
Oh.
Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
It would be cool to have her attendants be Silver and Gold.
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle? What gives with the names?
Mademoiselle.
Well, I am the second generation president. Melus and the others are still used to my previous title.
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No need. You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine.
Navia.
Okay, if you say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rosula anyway.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand.
So you want to investigate as well?
That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time. Judging from the look of things, I find Lyney an unlikely mastermind.
Really? We think so too! That's why we're looking for clues now. But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition.
Whatever she says. Okay.
Furina sure was quick to point the finger at Lyney without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she?
Yeah, that was what I'm talking about. Like, she's just there to just cause drama.
But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away. Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no way Furina was going to back down in that situation.
Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro Archon.
Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
Well, when you put it that way.
All right, I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Wait a minute, did that answer count?
Well, I say it does. But don't worry, you won't hear any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
No.
Well?
Not always. No, the answer should be no. What the heck?
And why would that be?
Doing so makes it easy for the truth to fall by the wayside. Something serious like a trial shouldn't be treated like entertainment.
See, Silver and Maloose? I told you they'd be different.
Most astute of you, demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most excellent.
But isn't it just common sense, you know? You can't just treat something like a court case as something as entertainment.
No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done, boss, then...
All right, that's quite enough, Maloose. Anyway, I like your answer. You passed with flying colors. Now, I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants.
Wait, I'm still investigating the freaking crime scene. What the heck?
Wait! Since when did we become assistants?
Oh, well, I can be the assistant. Sure. Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
That's more like it.
I think you're missing the point, Paimon. Seems you've already agreed then.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth.
Oh?
You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
You have a point. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister? And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
I have nothing to add.
Oh, alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Lyney's tricks.
Oh, sorry. Hello. What the heck? We just accidentally met Navia.
Speaking of that, I think magic shows would be very popular in Poisson.
Poisson.
I can see that. Maybe I should try to learn some magic. If I could make things disappear, cleaning my room would be a cinch.
You need not worry about such things, demoiselle. That falls under my duties.
Oh, right.
Speaking of that...
I can see that. Maybe I should try to learn some magic.
You need not worry about...
Oh.
Demoiselle. Mademoiselle. Let's just find the last clue. Wait, where is it? Is it here? Oh.
Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment. If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first.
No, we're not leaving. We're representing Lyney and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case. Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection. So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on.
What about during the show?
I doubt there was much opportunity then either.
How can you be so sure,
Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time. I couldn't see Lyney's performance from here, which was quite a shame. Just my luck. But still, I did not abandon my post, and I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave. We Melazines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left through here. Alright, thank you for your help. This'll be useful info.
Entrance and exits to the Opera House. No one left the Opera House during the magic show. After the incident happened, only those who could have had identities cleared by the guards could leave. I think that's it, right?
We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Lyney's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made.
Alright, I think this is enough for today. I'll be continuing this on the next episode, next part, I mean. It's already been an hour long in this video. I didn't expect it to be this long, but anyway, this video will, this part will continue on to the next video, so go check it out soon. I'll be uploading it later, and I think that's all for today's video, and see y'all later. Goodbye.